Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a challenge, and this is the one dip makeup challenge. I have seen James Charles and Nikki tutorials do this, and I'm sure other people have done it as well, but those are the two videos that I have seen with my own eyes on YouTube, and they are very much so full coverage glam makeup artists. I just thought that it would be fun to do this video because I'm very much so a natural makeup person. I tend to do things with a little bit more of a lighter hand. I just wanted to see if this is gonna be easy, if it's still gonna be hard. You know, we're gonna find out. It's a challenge, so I'm very excited. Also, I tried to pick products that were actually challenging because I do have those blushes that you dip in it once and it's like so pigmented, and one dip is all you need. And you know, I have concealers with like the fattest wand ever, so I never use more than like one dip anyway, so I really wanted to make it a challenge and I just thought it would be fun. Let's just jump into it and see how it goes. So starting out with the base, I thought it would be fun to use the Cosmetics Daydream cushion. I am in the shade Cloud Dream, which is fair, but I thought this would be fun because usually when I use this, I like tap, apply, and I'm just gonna, you know, let's see how far one application will go with this Daydream cushion. So I'm just gonna dip into it once and try to really make sure it's like saturated, you know? So, oh, that didn't get anything. So I'm gonna have concealer after this, but I still wanna use this on my redness spot. So I think my best bet is to kind of do my cheeks and my chin, perhaps. So I'll do like boop, boop, boop. Maybe like some of my nose. Now I'm just gonna blend this in. Yeah, I definitely needed a few more dips into this product, but that is a-okay. If this ends up being like fine and looking like my normal makeup, then you guys just gotta get ready with me, I guess. That's all this is gonna be, but so far this is definitely challenging. So I can see a little bit of coverage, you know, where I applied it. Still see my little pimples on my chin, but actually it doesn't look bad. It looks a little more even in my opinion. At first I picked out the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Camo Concealer for my concealer, but that wand is so big and I just thought that would be way too easy. So I am choosing something on the sheer side, a little bit more sheer side, and that is the Glossier Stretch Concealer. And so what I'm gonna do is kind of just swipe my finger and use whatever is on my finger for my whole face. So yeah, we're just gonna go for it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go like that. This is all of the concealer that I am using for my entire face. So I'm gonna do a dot here. This is gonna look like I put on nothing. A dot there. And then on my chin, yeah, this looks like I put on nothing. All right, so we're off to an interesting start. Now I'm going to use the e.l.f. Wow Brow, and I'm literally just gonna pull it out and then use whatever is on it for my eyebrows. I don't think this should be too hard. That was like just enough product. That was pretty easy. I really like this e.l.f. Wow Brow a lot. Next, I'm going to be using Miss Fenty Beauty Sun Stalker Bronzer, and I'm in the shade Into Sun. And I'm just going to, again, dip into this once. I don't know if, I don't know. Guys, I don't know. Now I'm just gonna, yeah, that doesn't look so bad. I'm not a huge bronzer contour person anyway, so a little bit goes a long way for me. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so next I'm going to use the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Birthday Suit. And this, I struggle to get pigment from these blushes. I don't know, maybe I'm not applying them correctly, but I usually just use a brush and put it on. For some reason with these Super Shock cheeks, I really struggle to get enough product on my cheeks, or enough for my liking, I guess. Gonna have to get a lot because I usually dip into this so many times when I use it. So just about that much, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So I'll just like See, like I already put it on and it looks like nothing. Dang it. I mean, I see a little bit of pink showing up, but it doesn't really look like much. I would definitely like another dip in there. Yeah, I like a little bit more blush than that, but it did make my cheeks a little bit pink, so that's okay. I'll take it. Okay, so next we have highlight, and I'm going to be using this Nabla Skin Glazing powder, and this is in the shade Privilege. I'm just going to go like that. I think this should be enough. This highlight is pretty glowy and pigmented for one swipe, I'd say. Yeah, that did a pretty good job with just one dip. I really wish I had more blush right now, but that's okay. So here is a close-up of what the base is looking like. I don't think it looks bad, I just think it's very, very natural. Like, it very much so looks like I'm not really wearing anything. But I mean, what can you expect from the One Dip Makeup Challenge? So next I'm going to use the Nabla Cosmetics Secret Palette. I've never used this before, but the shades are absolutely beautiful. I feel like there should be more plant in this shot. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to start with the shade Contigo right here. It's like a warm brown, but it has some pinky colors in there, and I'm going to dip it once and apply it in my crease like that. I did watch James Charles do it, and how he did it was he allowed one dip in whatever color he wanted, but you just can't revisit the same color twice. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And again, I would have really liked to cover up some of the veins of my eyelids, but that's a-okay. We are just showing the veins some love today, I guess. I think this is pronounced Ghibli, but I'm not sure, like Studio Ghibli. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but I'm going to dip into that shade once and put it on the outerish corner of my eye. Why did I just tap off the excess? Just gonna kind of push that in here. This is looking very, very light and very, very much so like nothing. But that's okay. I want to use more of that shade that I just used, but I won't. Okay, I'm gonna take some of the shade Aesthetic, this top left corner shade, with my finger actually, and just pack it all over my lid. Hopefully this shadow goes far. Okay, so I'm gonna just do tap. Ah, that looks like nothing. No, that is so light. That looks like nothing. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna dip into Romeo now. I need to get like a better dip. Okay, hopefully that's a little better. And I'm gonna just put that on top because the shade Aesthetic didn't really look like much. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, then I'm gonna blend it. This eyeshadow look does not look like I just used 4 shades to achieve it at all. Okay, so I'm going to take the shade I Promise, which is this light little shimmer in the corner, and dip in and use that as my inner corner highlight. This one looks promising. By the way, guys, this is not giving a great review of this palette because sometimes there's kind of a layer on eyeshadows that you have to really break through, like that top layer, before you get the pigment, and usually you're allowed to dip in multiple times, you know, so I'm not shading on this palette whatsoever. This is not a great first impressions. So I'm gonna take the shade Na Black. That's smart. That's a smart shade name. And use it kind of as eyeliner. Just stay as close to the lash line as possible. So let's see, now I'm going to take the shade Mea Culpa, which is this one right here. It's kind of like dark brown, and I'm just going to lightly run it under my lash line. That was not as dark as I thought it would be, but I think it worked in my favor. So I'm gonna take the shade Hypersensual now. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Hypersensual, and just put it on my eyelids, hopefully to brighten things up. And then just kind of like go like this. Get some glitter on there. Now I'm going to apply just one application, so literally just this on both of my eyelashes. I'm always saying stuff like that. Just want to make sure I get at least some on both. Okay, and now the final step is the lips, and I'm going to be using the Revlon Ultra HD Vinyl Lip Polish, and this is in the shade Birthday Suit. This is from the Wonder Woman collection. Lipsticks don't really work for this because it's hard to get just one, I guess, application of it. Usually you just swipe, so it's kind of hard to determine like when the swipe ends and starts. So I feel like a liquid lip is the only thing that would really work for this. This is how much came out on the wand, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it. I feel like that was just enough product. That was pretty good. This looks good. All right, you guys, this is the finished makeup using only one dip for each of the products used. So my conclusions are, it doesn't look that far off from my normal makeup. I think it looks like something I would do on a day-to-day basis, but I would like more coverage. My eyelids are pretty pink and veiny. I would like more coverage in the under eye area. The base isn't bad, but I don't wear base products usually, so I'm kind of used to seeing my skin peek through a lot, but I would have liked to use more of the M Cosmetics cushion for sure. Lips look good. Blush, I would like more blush. I love blush and I would have liked to use more. Also would have liked to use more of that Fenty Beauty bronzer on my forehead. But yeah, I really don't think it looks that far off from my normal makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let me know if there are any other challenges you want me to do. I love makeup challenges, even if it's not a makeup challenge. Please let me know. I would love to, you know, see what you guys want to see. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out all of the links down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!